Hey brothers, it's your boy. I'm back at you with another video, another talking session, and this one is going to be called 6 Signs That You Have a True Friend, or that you have a fake friend. All right, I'm going to go through 6 different signs. Now, the first sign is going to be, does he have your back when you're down and out? Because you have certain people that are friends only because you can do something for them. But when they're down and out, when they're in a bad situation, they'll never come and check you. That's not a true friend. A true friend, whether you're up, whether you're down, they're still going to be with you. You know, if you hit the lottery today, they'll be with you. And if you lose all that money, the next month, right, they'll still be with you. That's one of the signs of a true friend, through thick and thin. And there's going to be a lot of tests that happen in your life that will show you whether you have a friend or not. You can watch your friend in certain situations, see, is he portraying a true friend? Okay. Number 2 will be, does he build you up with the things that he says, or does he only break you down? Meaning, is he speaking life into you? As a friend, you're supposed to speak life into your friend. You're supposed to uplift them. That's what a part of a reason a friend is there. Because even when you're down and out, you're going to need certain words of encouragement that can actually help you. So a friend will also give you words of encouragement, and not just criticism and casting you down and saying you ain't this and you ain't that. That's another sign of a true friend. You know, I make it a point to uplift my friends, you know, with the words that I say. And I'll say number 3 is a true friend would tell you the truth you need to hear. A true friend would tell you the truth you need to hear. And you want to stay to the 6th one, because the 6th one is actually the most important one. The 6th is actually most important. Like I said, a true friend will tell you the truth you need to hear. So a true friend is going to make sure that you know when you're doing something that's not right. You know, he'll tell you, listen, man, that chick, I seen her in the club, you know, grinding on another guy. I don't think she's the girl for you. You know? And he's gonna say it because it's something that you need to hear, even though he knows that you don't want to hear it, even though he knows that it might hurt you. He's still gonna tell you because the facts are the facts, and you're a man, so you should be able to take it. I've told so-called friends truths about, you know, certain things, you know, especially when it comes to their woman or something like that, and you know, a lot of times they don't want to hear that. You know, nah, bro, it's not that, and this and that. Then you come to find out that's what it is. So that's another sign of a true friend. The 4th sign of a true friend, and this is actually important because this one has been normalized in society. It has very much been normalized, and it actually has been praised. And the thing that I'm talking about is a true friend will not try to sleep with your girl or the girl that you're dealing with. A true friend is not going to do that. See, now they try to justify it and say, oh, well, I did you a favor, now you know, blah, blah, blah. That's not how you do it. All you got to do is let him know. And if he doesn't see it, then eventually he's going to find out. You know? You don't entice the woman to do it so that you could, sleep with your friend's girl. You don't do that. You know, that's not the way to do things. That's not the sign of a true friend, man. That's just a dude that's full of lust, and he'll do anything. He's like a beast. That's why I went into the lesson of self-control, man. I would never deal with my friend's girlfriend or something like that. That would never happen. You know, it's high, it's by, it's as simple as that, man. I don't gotta, hey, man, you're my friend's girl, you're not my friend. I'll be cordial. Some of my friends' girls were cool. They were cool. So, you can chill with them, drink, whatever the case may be back in the days. But at the end of the day, and I'm talking about with my friend there, but at the end of the day, that's not my friend. That's my friend's girl. So there's a distance there. And that's for respect. And even Kai Cenat, I heard that one of his friends from that group that they have, I don't really keep up with that, but there's one of their friends I seen in a video that Phantom, I think his name is Phantom, he slept with Kai Cenat's old girl or ex-girl. And and that's some weirdo activity, man. Why do you need to do that? Got top from her or something like that. That's madness. You think a man wants to hear that? That's not the way to do things. Okay, so a true friend wouldn't do something like that. And it's number 5 is gonna be. Am I at number 5? Yeah, I think this is number 5. Number 5 is going to be a true friend would not disclose your personal business or secrets. A true friend would not expose your personal business or secrets. I had a friend, well, so-called friend. He's not really a friend, right? But I was very close to him at one time, but he disclosed the secret that I told him. And this was many years ago, and after that, I just cut ties with him right away. And he came to me recently, and it was respectable. He came up to me. I respect him for coming up to me and saying this, because it takes some heart to say what he said. And I'm talking about maybe 15 years ago, something like that, or more, maybe 16 years ago. And he came up to me recently. He came up to say, actually, what you did by cutting me off taught me a grave lesson. When I did that to you, that taught me a grave lesson. Cause I didn't tell him, oh, you told him this, you told him that. I just said, oh, you told him what's up. He said, yeah, okay, cool. Hung up the phone, and I never talked to him again. That's pretty much how it went. It wasn't no big argument, wasn't no big nothing. I just said, bet. That's it. All right. And he felt that, because even when he would see me in the streets, I would treat him like pretty much an enemy. And he felt that. So, and that was someone I was very close with. I mean, I grew up with him in the same neighborhood for many years. That's someone that I actually called my best friend at one time. So, he came and told me that taught him a great lesson, because when you reveal someone's secrets, you can't be trusted anymore. When you come to find out certain, the same people that are talking behind your back, and that's another thing a friend wouldn't do. They wouldn't be talking behind your back, slandering your name. Well, that's actually number 5. A true friend would not be slandering your name or talking behind your back negatively without confronting you about certain things. Like they have a particular animosity towards you about something, and they didn't bring it to you. They never brought it to you, but they're telling everybody else about that. That's not right. That's not right. Okay, that's not what a true friend would do. That's not what a true friend would do, man. And you know that feeling when someone's talking about you. See, me back in the day was, hey, I'll be ready to fight. I'll be looking for you. I'll be looking for you. But now, since I'm a grown man, I'm calm. Certain things just kind of flow off my back. But nonetheless, it's still an offense, and you can't be trusted, man. Especially if it's something serious and insulting, something that you never brought to me. And I won't say that that's unrepairable, because it's not unrepairable. The secrets one is unrepairable. When you reveal secrets and personal information, that is unrepairable. I will say that the slandering part is not unrepairable. It's repairable, but it's something that should not be done. We should really have self-control to not do that. You should be able to talk to a man one-on-one about your issues. And if it can be hashed out, then perfect. That's what I'm speaking about. If you ain't never came to him and you saying all this and that, but you never came to him about it, that's not what real men do. And the 6th and the most important one is this, which really encompasses all of these things that I said. It's really not even a sixth one. It's really, there's 5 different things. But this 6th thing kind of sums up everything and everything else that was not mentioned. And that 6th thing would be, he wants the same for you that he wants for himself. I'll repeat that one more time. He wants the same for you as he wants for himself. So if you win, he's happy for you, genuinely happy for you. If you lose, he's generally upset with you. Why? Because, you know, that he has that care for you, and he looks at you like he looks at himself. That is the ultimate description of a friend. When my friend gets a promotion or gets a new job, I'm like, yes, good, man. That's beautiful. I'm happy to hear it, bro. You know, he gets a nice chick. I'm like, all right, bro, I see you. You know, I see you, bro. Shining. So it's not from a place of jealousy. It's a place of, I'm happy for you, genuinely. You know, if someone in his family passes away, I'm genuinely sad for you, and that you have to feel this way, man. This is what true friends are, man. That is the synopsis of a true friend. That's the conclusion of a true friend. That last thing that I just said. He wants the same for you as he wants for himself. So that was today's talking session. Hopefully you were built up by this talking session. Hopefully you got some knowledge, and ponder upon the things that you heard from this today, and think if you truly have friends. And with that, I'm out.